here at City Hall. I want to start off by thanking Vice Mayor Johnson for filling in for me for Mayor Mondays this week as I was in Washington, D.C. at the Apex Leadership Summit, which is for Asian American leaders in the United States. Just as a reminder, our budget simulator is currently open and available for all to take a look at and participate. From now until August 19th, we want residents to weigh in by taking the city's 2025 budget simulator. Residents are asked to share what services they prioritize the most as the City Council is faced with making some tough decisions. So far, more than 200 residents have taken the survey, and we want to make sure that as many people as possible have their voices heard by participating in the budget simulator. You can take a look at that simulator at wichita.gov and /budget simulator. Is that correct? Sorry, the website is actually wichita.budgetsimulator.com. Now to talk about Unity in the Community, which is an effort that started last year. Unity in the Community events were rallies for peace. They were held in District 1, 3, and 6, as well as 4 last year. And these brought community members together to try to combat the youth violence that we had seen. And now, our Mayor's Youth Council is leading that effort. And so this upcoming Saturday from 3 to 6:30 p.m. at Wichita East High School's front lawn, the Mayor's Youth Council will host that event to bring together neighbors and address youth violence in our community. And we hope that we can see all of you participating in this upcoming Saturday. As a quick street update, two-way conversions on Market and Main Streets in downtown are expected to begin next week, the week of May 19th. Signalization work for the streets have been finalized and street markings will be made before fully opening for two-way traffic. As with other two-way conversions, there will also be digital signs reminding drivers of the change taking place in downtown. Other construction updates, as always, can be found on the street bulletin at wichita.gov/streets. At this time, I would like to invite both Corey and our city manager's fellow, Lily Meadows, who will be unfortunately leaving us, but she has done a really great job over the last few months, really revamping the animal services social media pages to really connect those pet owners with their pets, as well as new pet owners with the opportunity to adopt some of these animals. So would like to invite up both Lily and Corey.
Thank you, Mayor. Well, today we have Kiara. She's been at the shelter since May 9th. She's a very playful and loving pup. She's about 6 months old. She's a Rottweiler mix. If you're interested in adopting Kiara, contact the Kansas Humane Society and mention her animal number, which is A176223. The Wichita Animal Services took in 670 lost dogs and cats in April, and we were able to reunite 132 of them back to families and transferred another 429 to Partners for Adoption. Check out the Wichita Animal Shelter Facebook page. We post pictures of the animals that come in, and that's one of the best ways to help reunite them with their owners. Our goal is to reunite animals with their families, and you should also check out 24petconnect.com for lost animals in the area. And also another reminder that May is Microchip Your Pet Month. It's so important to make sure you get your dogs and cats microchipped. Makes it a lot easier to reunite with them if they ever get lost. Thanks.
Thank you, Corey, and again, thank you, Lily, for your service to the city of Wichita over the last few months and helping us, again, revamp the Wichita Animal Shelter communications efforts, and we really do appreciate that you bring pets each week, including Kiara, who needs a new home. So if anyone's looking for one, Kiara is up for adoption. Next, residents in Riverside will start to see upgrades around Sims Park to make the area safer. Here to tell us more about the ongoing efforts to deter crime and damage to the area is Park and Recreation Director Reggie Davidson. Reggie?
Good morning, Reggie Davidson with the Parks and Rec Department. I want to give an update on Sim Park area. In October of 2024, the city of Wichita began enforcing street closures at Sim Park's area. We previously had ongoing incidents that involved street racing as well as firearms being discharged in the area. And as part of this, we're implementing some additional safety measures to be proactive to try to reduce some of that activity that's taking place there. So in the incoming weeks, you'll be seeing some gates that are installed to the entranceway to the park. It will be along the Botanica and to access to the Sim Park area, where the gates will be closing each night at 9 p.m. and opening again at 6 p.m., 6 o'clock a.m. The gate closures will be on the street Sim Park area, including Murdoch, Emiden, West Sim Park Drive, and placed around the area there for additional safety measures. This is with the additional closures for the park area that was there, we've seen some reduction in some of the activity that we're trying to make sure we're continue to be proactive to make the parks as safe as they can be for the community to actually enjoy them. So this will be something that will be taking place coming up here pretty quickly, starting in the June timeframe around that Sim Park area. And if there's additional questions, I will be happy to answer those regarding these efforts as we move forward.
Thank you again, Reggie. Appreciate the efforts that you and your team are doing to help with reduction of crime and prevention of crime in the area around Sim Park. And again, we know that it's a community-wide effort, but the Parks Department is also leading the way in helping deter that crime. Thank you. Next, the City of Wichita's Division of Arts and Cultural Services has opened applications for its 2026 Operational Funding Grant Opportunity. Submissions are due August 4th of this year. Operating grants offer support for operational needs and sustainability to nonprofit organizations serving Wichita residents and visitors with dynamic art and cultural offerings. New for the 2026 Operational Grant Opportunity is the creation of 3 tiers. They are Cultural Partner, Cultural Anchor, and Cultural Institution. Interested organizations must be a 501c3 nonprofit arts or culture organization. Grant applications are reviewed by the Cultural Funding Committee, which makes funding recommendations to the City Council. Interested organizations may view the full list of eligibility requirements and apply online at wichita.submittable.com. Again, that's wichita.submittable.com. Tips for submitting applications and more are available at wichita.gov/arts. In 2025, the City of Wichita awarded $5.9 million in operational support to cultural arts funding to area artists and organizations. To see a full list of funding recipients for 2025, you can visit wichita.gov/arts. And as you know, I like to close out these mayor's briefings with some good news in the community. Just yesterday, we celebrated 2 big events. One was the 10-year celebration of Greater Wichita Partnership and the development that has happened around the downtown core. Last week, I mentioned during our agenda review that I attended a summit in Bentonville, Arkansas, because the City of Wichita was selected out of 20 states as one of the 3 secret sauce communities. And that really has to do a lot with the collaborative effort that the City of Wichita, along with private industry and education, are doing together to help make Wichita a thriving community. And so yesterday's celebration of Greater Wichita Partnership was a combination of all those 3 as well. And we talked about the biomedical campus. As you recall, last year, right about this time, we broke ground on the new Wichita Biomedical Campus. And if you've driven by Broadway and Douglas area, you've seen the large crane as well as the construction of the new biomedical campus. And we are very grateful for that collaborative effort between Wichita State University, the University of Kansas, and WSU Tech. And so again, congratulations to Greater Wichita Partnership. In addition, yesterday we had an opportunity to celebrate some public servants in our community. Here at the City of Wichita, there are roughly 3,000 employees, and one of those employees was recognized as the Public Servant of the Year for the city, and that was Detective Chisholm. Also celebrated an individual from USD 259 and also an individual from Sedgwick County government. So again, congratulations to all the public servants that were awarded last night and recognized, but also really grateful to all the public servants, both at the city, county, and USD 259. So again, with that, that closes out good news. Would you have any questions for us or the city of Wichita?
Mayor, can you talk a little bit about what Jose Sobrano kind of meant to the community?
Sure. So it is with deep sadness that I got news that Jose Sombrano passed away over the weekend. Jose was very active with our Unity in the Community rallies for peace. And as you heard me mentioning a bit earlier, now our youth are leading this initiative. But it started with adults that cared from District 1, 3, 6, 4. I'm really grateful for his service to our community and really appreciate that he tried bringing our youth together to learn about the resources that are available to them and to help reduce and prevent violence in our community. So Jose will be greatly missed, but his work, as well as the work of Dr. Polite, will continue because there are strong community members that are continuing the effort to connect young people to resources and help them choose a path of productivity and one that they can realize their full potential. So my thoughts and my prayers are with Jose's wife and his family. And so I know that his memorial service will be coming up and there's opportunities to help Jose's family. And I hope that you will connect to those opportunities. Sure.
Regarding the incident from Old Town, I think on Monday, just kind of, what would you like to tell people of downtown and the community, just crime related, like just a message for them who are concerned?
I would like to bring up Wichita Police Department to answer that question.
I'm Captain Aaron Moses, AARON MOSES, Executive Officer with the Wichita Police Department. Thank you, Mayor, and thank you for the question. In light of recent events, we want to reiterate our commitment to ensuring the safety and well-being of all of those who visit and work in the Old Town Entertainment District and downtown Wichita. At the Wichita Police Department, we are implementing a safety plan that includes increased patrols and allocation of resources to those areas, and collaboration with local businesses to address security concerns. Our officers are dedicated to maintaining a safe environment, and we encourage the community to report any suspicious activity in a timely manner. Our mission statement talks about working in partnership with our community, and we want to really remind community of that. Together, we can continue to make Old Town and downtown a vibrant and secure place for everyone. It is important to recognize that some of the challenges we face are outside the purview of the Wichita Police Department. Along those lines, we look forward to working with community and government partners, including City of Wichita Department of Housing, the Homelessness Task Force, the Multi-Agency Center, and criminal justice system partners to ensure all arms of government and community are working together to address these recent challenges in a holistic way. Again, working together in collaboration is the best way for us to ensure our community continues moving forward to reach our full potential.
I see no further questions. Thank you all very much for attending the mayor's briefing. We will see you on Monday, Tuesday, and as well tomorrow, the agenda review. Take care.